Show.
Welcome to my world. Won't you come on in?
Good morning, Peter.
Good morning, Manchester. Here's Peter White.
I know that, dude.
Good morning, everybody. It's Friday. Good morning, Manchester. It's the morning show coming at you at 95.3 FM WMNH. Thank God it's Friday. All right, we are ready to go, ready to get your weekend started right. Looks like it's going to be another wonderful summer weekend. We have 64 degrees in downtown Manchester. Still got some of that humidity out there, but that's going to seem to fade away, hopefully. Today, we have a beautiful day lined up here. We have Darryl Dion coming in just a bit. Unless he stayed out too late last night. He was out there. Hey, did anyone run the Cigna 5K race last night? It was the 27th annual. I happened to be down here, and there was thousands and thousands. It seemed like an endless supply of runners in the city. So I stood there, just thinking I might see somebody I know, just to say, hey, how you doing? So I'm standing there on the corner of Lowell Street and Elm Street on the sidewalk jets out a little bit. 2,000 people must have ran by me. I didn't know anybody. So I was watching with someone else that was watching right on this sidewalk thing, and she's waving to everybody. Hey, hey, hey. We were keeping score, you see, and I lost. And you guys know, I don't like to lose games. So anyway, all right, I'm telling you, it is hot in here today. It's always a little warm in here, but today it's a little extra warm. But I'm going to tell you, we're going to top out at 84 degrees today. It's going to be a beautiful, beautiful sunshine day. Tomorrow, same thing. Going to be about high of 78 tomorrow, and Sunday, again, sunny. So if you have weekend plans, you're going to be all set. That's right. All right. Thanks for joining me. We have the Facebook Live room. Good morning to Stefan Philbrook in the Facebook.
Good morning, Peter.
Oh, good morning, Val. Stefan, good morning. Miriam Banish, good morning to you. Bill Burke, what's going down? Carol Robideau in there early this morning. Good morning, Carol. It's nice to see Carol's smile in the morning. All right, Darryl, you know what? It's hot in here, man. It is hot in here. It is hot. So, all right, very good. Heidi Hamer, good morning. And the first one in there this morning, Jan Beaupilot, good morning to you. Very nice to see everybody this morning. Darryl, do you run the race last? Oh, no, you were doing the show, right?
I'd still be out there, man.
Right. Well, T yesterday said he did it once, and it took him like 50 minutes. But most people do a 5K. If you're a seasoned runner, you can do it in about 20 minutes, right?
Absolutely. They typically run about 5-minute miles, I think.
Right.
Which is a good pace. Boston Marathon guys do it probably closer to 4 minutes.
Okay. Yeah. So you would take
Those guys fly.
Oh yeah, they do.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they do. Oh, Stefan, I'm sorry. I take that back. My good morning back, because I said good morning, Stefan. He goes, hey, I was saying good morning to Carol. Thanks a lot, man. Thanks a lot. So, Darryl, what's going down, man? Fresh shower this morning?
Yeah, it could be the last of the shower aid from Dick.
Oh, really?
Yeah, with the new exercises I have, they've got my arms going upward.
Okay.
And various other exercises, and I no longer need the sling, which is awesome.
Well, here's the thing. You have no sling.
No sling.
You're not
man.
a slinger anymore.
No, I'm not. I love that commercial. It's crazy, man.
Yeah, you're not a slinger.
You know, those people that do that commercial, they're married.
They are married, yes.
I just realized that.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Well, they're slingers. You hope
Yes.
you know. Well, I
So
guess
it's great.
I guess you
It's
can be a
great.
slinger and not be married.
I think the hardest part this morning was getting on the T-shirt
Okay.
because I had to be careful, because I had to slide this one on.
Right, but you look like there was nothing ever happened.
Oh, something happened.
Well, I hear you.
But yeah. That's great. I like just knowing that I'm looking and feeling a little more back to normal.
Yeah. You look good.
I feel pretty.
You look
yeah,
really good. How's Dick doing anyway?
He's fabulous.
Right now,
He's
are you guys going to miss your little time together in the shower?
Probably. Actually, I did tell him that I'm gonna, work on it over the weekend.
Yeah.
Because I needed help today because I can't do it all quite yet. Mm-hmm. But we're getting closer. So I told him if I don't call him Monday, don't worry.
Okay, so he's on standby just in case.
Just in case, yeah.
And this recovery has taken a while. We all know because
Another 6 weeks.
right. And okay, so we did this at the end of June or the beginning of June.
June 26th with the surgery.
Okay, so we're what? We're a little over a month, right?
Month and a half in.
Wow, time flies.
Wow.
Where is this year going?
I don't know.
2019.
It was great.
Wow, can you imagine? Like we're going to be in 2020 is around the corner. When you really think about it, I always remember thinking about when I was a kid. The year 2000. Y2K and all that. But
Right.
2020.
As you get older, time goes by much faster. As a kid, it went by a lot slower. slower.
Oh my God, yeah. Just the month of December would go by slow because when you're a kid, you're just so anxious for Christmas.
Anticipation.
Right. The anticipation. But now, see, as you get older, you don't anticipate as much, so everything goes by faster.
Really fast.
Right. So the Weekly Dion last night live, you had Rob Azevedo on the show.
Thanks for the call, by the way.
Yeah, I don't use it. I'll call Matt's show sometimes, and I haven't done that in a while either. And you know what? I don't want to bother you guys. You know what I
It's
mean?
not a
'Cause
bother.
I
We
know,
love it.
I know, but I just feel like I'm like, okay, it's your turn. It's your turn on the radio.
Could get Ben to get you on finally again.
Yeah, it's going to take some coaxing, I think. But yeah, I'd love to be on again. That's a lot of fun hanging out with you guys.
Oh, it's great. We love it.
The Weekly Dion live every Thursday night here, right after Matt Connarton's Unleashed in the afternoon. Always a good time. And I always say, Ben has a very unique show. Obviously, you do it with him too. But the one thing is loves the city. We all know that Ben loves the city, and he has one guest, or you guys have one guest on each week. And you focus on that one guest and how they feel about the city, and I think that's really awesome. It's a very it's a very cool show.
I love it. He does a great format, and it's very structured. We only always pray that whoever's on talks.
Right, exactly.
We just want them to talk and tell us about themselves and what their goals are, if they should be politicians or whatever.
Right.
That's all we want.
Now, last night's guest was Rob Rob was great. The great Rob Azevedo from
was awesome.
Another great show here, which will be on tonight after Matt Connarton's Unleashed in the afternoon.
Yes.
Rob Azevedo's Granite State of Mind.
Absolutely, he was great.
Really is. Rob is a great guy. I read. We read his book. You read his book, right?
Absolutely.
And he's doing great. He's really going for it now. I really think he's really got it down.
And he's thinking on a new book.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and he just wants to see how this one shakes out.
Yeah.
The popularity and how how the sales go.
Mm-hmm.
But it was. I want to get into a little bit last night, and we did, about Hunter S. Thompson,
Right.
which was awesome.
We all know Hunter S. Thompson. For those who don't know, was a journalist for Rolling Stone magazine.
That's
for
where I
many
first
years.
recognized him.
Okay, yeah. Famous for he's an author too, obviously. You have
Absolutely.
I don't know who doesn't know Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas?
Yeah, we talked about that too. Rob hated the movie.
I didn't like the movie either.
It wasn't even close to
No.
any kind of resemblance to what was actually happening?
Well, you know, it's funny. There's another movie that's called Where the Buffalo Roam, starring Bill Murray, a lesser-known movie starring a young Bill Murray who plays Hunter S. Thompson, and it's loosely based on Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas.
Really?
Oh, if you ever get a chance.
I don't think I've seen it.
Oh, it is great. Bill Murray does a great job.
Yeah, that's way back. That must be somewhere in the 80s, right?
I think maybe the 80s, yeah. I'm not sure. I know Rob is a super fan of Hunter S. Thompson.
Big time.
And I think, you know, he would probably, I really feel like he would agree with me that Where the Buffalo Roam is definitely better than the Johnny Depp Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas.
I wish I would have known of its existence, so I would have asked him about it.
Oh, yeah.
Because
yeah.
he got to sit in Hunter Thompson's chair
Yeah, I know.
where he typed.
I know, super fan. That's why.
Absolutely.
But that's great though, because just like anything, whether you're an author, or you know, whether you're a writer or a musician, there's always something you take out of something that you enjoyed. You draw from it, and every artist does it. You know,
Absolutely.
So anyway, thanks for joining me today, Darryl.
Very happy to be here
On this Friday. I have a birthday announcement this morning. I'd like to get these birthdays out, and they're usually just a list of my on Facebook. It'll say so and so's birthday today, and I want to give a big shout out, happy birthday to Brian Spratt. Good morning, living up there on Fairmont Street in Manchester.
Excellent. Happy birthday.
Brian. I've known since I was a kid.
So he's your age?
Yes, he's probably like a year younger than me or whatever. Okay. But great. He actually lives right up by where he grew up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Did you guys go to school together?
No, he was, because it was my grandmother's house.
Oh, okay.
So
by
we did
Broadway Ave?
you know what? We did go to school together. Once junior high came around in high school. But yeah, he was just a kid in the neighborhood up at my grandmother's house.
Broadway Ave?
Yes. Yeah, there's like 3 houses down, so we all used to play. It was great. So happy birthday to Brian Spratt. I hope you have a great day. Okay, what else we got here, Darryl? We have Chrissy coming in at 8. I didn't talk to Chrissy yesterday. I didn't text her. I assume she's coming in. It's like clockwork now, isn't
assumption. It? Yeah.
Well, she said
Looking forward to seeing
yesterday.
her.
She said yesterday she missed us because she wasn't here last week.
That's right.
But we're going to hear all about her great trip to Las Vegas, Nevada. So that's always fun. So Chrissy will be here from Chill Spa at 8. And of course, it is Friday. We have the match game.
Yes.
And,
I
was getting the questions yesterday all set up for match game. We got some good ones today. So, it should be good. What a week it's been here on the show. I mean, yesterday you had T,
nuts
you had Pauly C, you had Gonzo, and Scumpy.
Gonzo was a little fixated.
Gonzo, I'm going to tell you, I spent some time with Gonzo yesterday afternoon, and you know what? He's a great guy.
Oh yeah.
I mean, we joke around. Everyone, busting bees, but I don't know. I sat there and talked to him, and we actually talked about the show. I mean, he's become part of the show on Thursdays.
Right. Where's his studio?
Well, he does. That right here on the Old Granite Street, Maker Space.
I think I saw it yesterday.
Yeah.
Is there artwork on the wall?
It's right next to Club Manch Vegas.
I saw it yesterday, and I was going to ask. I was with Ben. I was going to ask him about it, but it slipped my mind.
Mm-hmm.
But that's where it is.
Yeah, and I mean it's no joke. We joke around that he goes, oh, I'm going to my art. He is a legitimate artist. He sells his paintings. That's how he survives. I'm not going to say that's how he survives. That's how he gets away. Because he's married, right? With a new baby.
Right. His wife works.
Right. His wife works, but it's not like he still has to, but
supplemental income.
Yes. But
gotta have it.
Yep. And he does great. He does great. Hey, there's Chrissy Canner in the Facebook Live room. Good morning, Chrissy.
Morning, Chrissy.
We are looking forward to seeing you too.
Most definitely.
Yeah. I want to hear all about this Vegas trip. You went to Vegas, right?
Yeah, once.
Right. And that's probably for the best, right? You stuck with Atlantic City instead.
Yeah, that trip was way, way better. It was because it was just Kathy and I. Yeah. It was a ball. Pretty quick bus trip. We stayed at the Tropicana. A really good time. People watching. It was wild.
Did you see Desi Arnaz?
No.
Didn't he used to play the Tropicana?
Could have. Absolutely. Right. It was fun, though. It was fun. Yeah, the trip to Las Vegas was different because we were celebrating Kathy's father's birthday. It was his 80th birthday.
Okay.
So we took the whole family.
Oh, all right.
That was less than amusing.
Oh yeah, when you go with a big crowd, it's nice to when you're with someone, like especially if you're a couple or whatever, and you can do your own thing at your own pace.
Exactly. And Ben was too young to gamble.
Right. Okay.
So that part of it was eliminated. So it was a weird trip. It was okay.
How old was Ben?
Let me see. Oh, geez, I have to ask.
Right.
I have to go back.
I'm trying to picture Ben as a little boy. Like, you know,
he was great.
I'm sure he was.
I was telling him a story he apparently did not remember or did not even know. When he was little, like 3-ish, my wife and her sister Karen wanted to. At that time, little kids had this little ponytail in the back.
Okay.
And I don't know what it was called.
They call that the old rat tail.
Exactly.
You know, before you remember the rat tail, remember your story, but my friend John Manning's brother used to have a little rat tail, and me and John used to make fun of him. Hey, nice, show him your tail, Adam.
Exactly.
Show him your tail.
So that theory went by the boards because I wasn't going to allow that to happen.
I never had a tail.
No. Ben was not going to have the tail. It was not going to be Benji. He was not going to be BJ.
Right.
He was going to be Benjamin or Ben.
Okay.
Always.
Well, Benjamin sounds very official. Well,
it
that's his
is
official name.
Yeah.
What's Ben's middle name?
John.
Oh, okay.
That's why the BJ thing was thrown out there as well. That didn't fly at all.
Right.
I wasn't going to buy that.
Same here. So PJ here. You know what I mean? I never went by PJ. I always went by Peter.
They tried and failed. That was not going to succeed.
I don't even know if they tried.
Oh, my family tried.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah.
Don't call them that.
No chance.
Right.
I was not going to fly.
And I don't even mind. I don't think I would have even minded.
You know, PJ works.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. BJ doesn't.
Well, BJ, yeah. Right.
The inference is, there.
Oh, boy. All right. The phone lines. The phone lines are open this morning.
Yeah, we don't want to go there. There was enough of that yesterday.
No kidding. With that John Wayne Bobbitt. Yikes.
You know, I had actually
There were pictures flying around the studio here.
You're kidding.
Pictures of. I'll send it over to you after.
No. You can spare that.
Okay. All right.
I had forgotten that they reattached it, honestly.
Yeah, well, the picture is unattached. Well, you brought it up, man. You brought it up.
Sorry I started it.
All right. Jan Boperlant says she had a wonderful experience over at Chill Spa last week. Well, no doubt.
They're all wonderful.
Right. Every time I've been there, it's been wonderful.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm talking? Oh, you're getting your nails done?
No, Samantha just did them.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I couldn't do it.
A manicure?
No, just to cut the nails.
I've never
Not
had
the serious manicure.
I've never had a manicure.
No, me neither.
Because I think that I saved that for the ladies.
I may have to go though for the pedicure.
I'm telling you, don't. It is wonderful, and they don't even care what your feet look like. Look at Easy G went up a couple weeks ago.
You know, so that to me was my ticket to actually feel good about going.
Right.
If they did that, they can do me.
Well, you know what? You're talking to a guy that jumps into a booth in his underwear with strangers to get a spray tan. So, I mean, anything goes for me up at the spa.
And you don't come out orange.
No,
That's
I don't.
the best part of the story. You come out tan. Is it still tan, kind of?
No, it's been 2 weeks now. So,
okay,
yeah.
okay.
So it does, it lasts,
It's already been 2?
Yeah, it's been 2 weeks because Chrissy wasn't here last week.
That's right.
But when you do, like, from what I understand, you have to maintain the spray tan. You do. You have to, because otherwise it'll, your skin gets dry. So you want to keep your, I can't believe I'm saying this. You have to keep your skin moisturized.
Moisturization is a good thing.
Yes.
I got dry skin typically. So I got moisturizers and creams at home. Gold Bond. And,
really?
Oh, that works great. The unscented one. I don't want to be smelling around.
See, I like the scented ones. I know. Well, that's just,
personal preference.
Right. But they have great smelling things.
Oh, absolutely.
But yeah, that's wonderful. So, oh my God.
Yeah, it was a great show yesterday. I got to tell you.
Oh,
it was
fun.
hard reining all those guys in.
It is,
really.
But I'll tell you what, it was great. It's great to have T back in town.
Oh, absolutely.
It really is. It's nice to have him back in town. He was excited yesterday because, of course, Scumpy was here and, we were all here and Gonzo. And
Mikey came in.
Oh, Mike Martin, oh man, he's the man. He got to sit at the desk yesterday too.
Yeah, I bet you felt great about that.
Mike is a big part of the show here too. He has been here since the beginning.
Right.
I met Mike. I met Mike at Magapalooza.
Really?
Yes, I had him on the old cable access show.
Okay.
But he used to watch that. And then at Magapalooza, Mike was still he was still pretty young.
22 probably?
Back then. No, he wasn't even 21 yet. He must have been 19 or 20.
Really?
And he was still working over at the Fisher Cats. But it was I believe it was the first Magapalooza.
Oh, okay.
So we were there, and then I see Mikey in the park, Veterans Park, and he's looking at me. I can see him like kind of looking at me, and I'm like, and I knew who he was, and I said, hey, come on over here, Mike. And he was just like kind of smiled and hopped on over. And the rest is history. He's been my friend ever since.
Absolutely. It's great.
So I love having him here. Mikey, you are welcome anytime. Let's say good morning to Dave Rivard in the Facebook Live room. Good morning. Good morning.
Dave.
Yeah, do you know Dave Rivard?
No.
No, me neither.
We're glad he's tuning in, though.
Yeah, we are glad. We love it. I mean, you can't know all the entire audience.
No.
You know, you'd like to, but you don't. So what a great night down here. Right before it rained last night, they got the race off.
Yeah.
And it was really something.
Yeah, when Ben's show ended, it started getting pretty scary out there. Thunder and lightning.
Oh, yeah.
But it really, we just got a few drops before he brought me home. So it didn't actually rain while we were out.
All right. All right, I want to get this out there, too. If you are looking for something to do this weekend, tonight at the Alpine Club is the Laugh for Life event. And it's a comedy event, but it benefits a great cause, Bridget's House of Hope, which is a local charity, basically to help people, this trafficking of young women, and you can check it out. It's tough to talk about,
right?
You know what I mean? But when we had them on last week, I didn't even know that was prevalent in New Hampshire.
I didn't either.
But it really is a great event. Our friend Nick LaValle will be performing. Drew Dunn will be performing, and a whole bunch more there. So that's over at the Alpine Club. The doors open at 7:30. The show starts at 8, and tickets are still available.
For those of you who don't know, it's on Putnam Street.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Putnam Street, over there on the west side. Well, us East Siders can get confused over there on the west side.
It doesn't take much.
No, especially when you go up like you got Milford Street, and then you got Varney Street. Those two streets kind of screw me up still to this day, because my grandparents are buried over at was it St. Joseph Cemetery out there?
I think so.
Okay, and so when me and my mom go, we try to go a couple times a year. We put flowers on the grave and all that, and we're always like, oh, is it this street or this street? It happens.
Absolutely,
it happens, but we end up finding it anyway, and yeah, very good. So, okay, Laugh for Life tonight. Like I said, doors open 7:30, show at 8. Go show our friend Nick some support, and it is for a great cause. All right, we have, what's the date today? April.
Oh.
I wish it was, well, I don't know if I wish it was April, but it's August 9th.
For me personally, a day of infamy.
August 9th.
50 years ago today.
Okay, let's hear it.
I married my first wife.
Oh, okay.
50 years ago today, August 9th, 1969.
What kind of day was that?
As it turns out, not that good.
Oh, well, but as it was going on, how old were you? Well,
20.
Obviously you were 20 years old. 20, yeah. I can do the math.
Yeah. Very good.
Yes. Well, it's tens, you know what I mean? It's very easy.
But
if you said like 53 years ago, I'd be all over I'd be all over the place.
And our daughter from that marriage is going to be 50 next year.
Oh, okay.
Yike. I don't think Heather's looking forward to that. I can't imagine.
No, well, I don't know. See, I'm going to also next year turn the big 50. Right? Is it next year?
No.
Yeah,
49 next year.
No, well, 49 in another month.
Oh, that's right. You're going to be 49.
I'm going to be 49, year, so the clock is ticking away.
1970. That's right. That's right.
Yeah, see? You can do the math.
That's the years Heather was born.
Okay, yeah. All right, but she's a little older than me.
May 20th.
Okay, yeah. So
couple months.
It's like Chrissy here. She's a 1970. Chrissy Cantor's a 1970 baby, but she's going to turn 50 before me.
And all's right with the world.
Yeah, it is. I don't know. I don't think it's a big deal.
It only becomes big if you're not well.
Right. Well, I still have a year to get, I don't know.
No, you'll be fine. You'll be fine.
If I make it to, you make it to 50, you're like, wow, 50 big years. What have I done?
Half a century, man.
What the hell have I done with myself?
I'd like to think something.
Something. A few laughs here and there,
Absolutely.
Oh, amazing. All right, we do have, we'll get to Carol. Jesus, already flying by. Once we get going, it flies. So August 9th here, we have Book Lovers Day.
Love them.
Right, you read a lot.
Yes, I do.
I try to. I tend to like, I should get into some more fiction or stuff like that. I used to read all that kind of stuff
fiction?
when I was a kid. Well, I don't read it now. I like to read kind of like you, maybe on different subjects, but I like to read biographies or autobiographies about bands or entertainers or firsthand looks. Like even if it's the MTV VJs, they have a book. And it's just neat to hear these songs about behind the scenes.
And it takes you back.
Right. And even the Notes from the Last Breath Farm by Rob Azevedo, which is semi-biographical because it talks about him growing up and how he kind of became to be who he is today.
Exactly.
And I like that stuff.
Yeah.
I think that's cool.
I tend to go historical. You know, I've read Napoleon, Sir Isaac Newton.
Really? Wow, you're a ton of fun.
Oh, yeah. I love it.
No, I know. It's entertaining.
Einstein was beautiful.
Really?
I love that book.
Have you ever read any of John Clayton's books?
No.
Oh, see, you should, though. They're all available down at the Milliard Museum.
None of those are autobiographical, though. They're more historical.
Right. I think a few of them are his old columns.
Right.
Some of them are, you're from New Hampshire. They actually are very good books. Even before I knew John, I had got a couple of these books.
Honestly, I should check it out.
And I think his first book, I believe, is out of print. So
he talked about that.
Yeah, he did talk about it, where he tries if he sees them anywhere, he tries to buy them up because of the printing or whatever. But yeah, very wonderful. Book Lovers Day. Okay. International Day of the World's Indigenous People. Wouldn't that be the human being?
The humans.
All right. Why is there a day like that?
I don't know.
All right. National Hand Holding Day. You like to hold hands, Darryl?
I got to tell you, true story. Kathy, God love her, hated holding hands.
Really? Well, it could be.
Wasn't her cup of tea. And knowing that, I always wanted to hold her hand.
Right. Okay, that makes
Give
sense.
me that hand.
Right.
She hated it.
Well, it's better than if you're a couple and your arms are around each other while you're walking around town, like around each other's waist.
No.
Like who does that?
That's not happening.
No.
That'd be way worse than
holding hands. Isn't too bad.
No, it isn't.
We used to do it at Happy Wheels all the time when Steve Light used to say, "The next couple songs are for couples only."
Yeah.
Right.
Yes.
And then your hand would get all sweaty because you're a 12-year-old. I was a 12-year-old boy, and skating around, and oh my God, not really saying anything.
Afraid.
I'm kind of afraid because your buddies were over there, playing video games.
Exactly.
But it happens. National Kool-Aid Day.
I kind of like Kool-Aid.
Right, Kool-Aid.
Yeah, that works.
Kool-Aid.
That was a big drink when I was a kid.
Right. Was a Kool-Aid man around when you were a kid?
Oh, absolutely.
Really?
Sure.
Wow.
It came in these packets, poured in water.
Yeah, you did.
Bada boop, bada beep.
Then they started coming up. Then they started coming out with all these different flavors. And you could buy the blue Kool-Aid.
Yes.
Oh, very good. You get the hiccups, do you?
I know.
Oh, okay. All right. It is. Let's see. National Polka Day.
As in the dance?
Well, yeah. The accordion. A polka with can you have a polka dance without an accordion?
I think it's a must.
Yeah.
You remember Myron Florin from the Lawrence Welk Band?
Oh, I used to. Used to make fun of the Lawrence Welk show, but when we used to do our thing, and this is when I was real young, we would go to my grandmother's on Saturday for your typical hot dogs and bean dinner.
Saturday dinner.
Right. And then they do the dishes. And this is, I was young because my grandmother's father was there, my great-grandfather.
Oh, cool.
So he would come up, and, then after dinner, we'd all sit in the living room, and Lawrence Welk was on. And I'm telling you, a 1, 2.
A 1 and a 2 and a
But now that I'm older, I kind of appreciate it. You know what I mean? Because they used to do,
It had a place in time.
Oh, my God. Good night. Sleep tight. Let your dreams come true. They used to end the show with that each time.
Yeah.
Okay, I won't sing that song again, guys. I'm sorry.
Thank you very much.
I'm sorry. What else do we have here? We have a couple more. National Rice Pudding Day.
I'm okay with rice pudding.
What is rice pudding? What is the difference between rice pudding and tapioca?
Well, tapioca is made with tapioca, and rice pudding is made with rice.
What the hell is tapioca? I thought tapioca was rice.
No.
Well, where else do you get tapioca?
You got me.
Right. You only can get it in the pudding.
Exactly.
The proof is in the pudding, Darryl.
Exactly. But they have rice pudding and tapioca pudding.
Wow. All right. Let's say good morning to Shannon McGuire. Good morning. Chrissy Cantor says she is ready for 50, and she is, too. Tommy Amin, good morning to you. He says, Mikey's the best.
Oh, yeah.
Very good. All right. Wonderful. Wonderful. All right. We can say good morning to Leah Rollins. You want to know who that is?
Yes, I'd like to know.
That is my cousin Leah.
Oh, cut it out.
Yeah.
She older or younger?
She is younger, but not by much.
Just a little.
Just a little. Just a little. So good morning to Leah, and we will be right back with the one and only Carol Robideau in Manchester Ink Link.
You're listening to Peter White. Call us at 250-6007. It's the morning show.
Good morning. This is your wake-up call.
From ManchesterInkling.com, here's Carol Robideau.
Good morning, Peter.
Oh, good morning.
Oh, man, she took the words right out of my mouth. I was gonna give it a shot. But it never sounds the same. That's just a great voice right there.
Yes.
Yours is also a great voice, Carol. Good morning.
Oh, thanks, Darryl.
Yeah, we like your voice.
I miss talking to you.
We like your smile, and you just brighten up our day.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I should come more often down there, but...
Well, I know. We know. You know you're welcome anytime. You don't even have to ask.
Yes, I know. I will.
You know, we've been doing this a long time now.
Yeah, we have.
Hey, Carol, I got to ask. I don't recall, so I must ask. What did you and Jim do on his birthday?
That's private, Darryl.
No, it's not that private. Like I said, when he got home from work, actually, like his birthday eve, right before midnight, I had purchased some champagne and a little chocolate ganache cake from Hannaford, and some fancy cigars from the cigar store, the Castro's. So I presented him with some, birthday swag. And then on his actual birthday, he didn't go to work. So we got some stuff done around the house. And then we went to see Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. And
that's right.
Right.
At Wendy's, yeah. So
Jim's a cigar smoker?
Oh, yeah.
What kind does he prefer?
What kind? Well, he likes really fancy, expensive cigars, but he tends to smoke cigars. They're called segundos, which means seconds.
Okay.
They sell them at Candia Road in big vats, and they're unmarked, unwrapped cigars.
I think I may have purchased some of those in the past.
Really?
Yeah.
They're
I
like
still do a
$2
gar from
for
time
the
to
first.
time.
Really?
Yeah.
You call them gars?
That's what they are.
Okay. Well, I'm not a cigar smoker, so I wouldn't know. But I do see a lot of people down there at Castro's.
Oh, yeah.
I talked to the guy that runs Castro's.
It's the aroma.
And I think I told you guys way back, I've always thought I knew him, but I couldn't place him.
Okay.
But he used to work with me at United Parcel Service.
At UPS. Wow.
Yes.
Wow.
But we're about 20 years older now, so
Right.
I guess we both don't work there anymore. So what does that tell you?
different ways.
Yeah, and this is way down in Nashville, so this is going back a ways. Hey, let's give a big shout out to Chuck Kalandis, who's listening from the country of Greece, Tikanis, my friend Tikanis. Yes.
Absolutely. Has Jim ever had an opportunity to try a Cuban?
What's going on there, Carol?
I don't know. You just lost me for a second. I didn't do anything.
It was just a blip in time, a little blip there.
It was kind of a...
Yeah, the last thing I heard you say was Chuck Kalansis, who's listening from, and then there was no word.
Yeah, he's listening from Greece.
Oh, neato.
Yeah.
What time in Greece?
Let's see. You want to know what time it is in Greece? I can tell you right now. You want to guess?
7 hours from now?
Huh?
7 plus?
Yeah, maybe. Because I did it last night. Because I texted Chuck last night. I sent him a funny picture. I'll ask my phone. What time is it in Greece? I don't know why I said it a robot.
It's 2:34 p.m.
No, it's the afternoon. It's 2:34.
So it's 7:30 now. So it's about 7 hours.
Very good, Darryl.
Yeah, that was a good guess.
Yeah.
Well, Dick just got back from Greece. So
really?
I had an opportunity to, because he did mention it, I think it was like 7 hours difference or something.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's the afternoon.
Yeah, what I asked you, Carol, which you didn't pick up or listen or hear, was if Jim ever had a Cuban cigar.
Yeah, I think he has had a Cuban cigar.
Cool.
One of the kids brought him one back from some other country once.
Well, you can have him here now, right? Is that official? You can have him here now, or are they?
I don't know.
Because they were for a while there, weren't they? Loosening up some of the sanctions.
They became more
on
accessible,
Cuba?
but I think we've kind of cut back on that.
I think so too.
So I'm not sure if they're still accessible.
All right.
Nothing better, nothing more aromatic than a Cuban. I got to tell you.
Really?
Oh, absolutely.
Wow.
Delish.
A Cuban gar.
Yeah.
Carol, it's National Polka Day. Just telling you.
That didn't sound like a polka, but I'm sure it was.
Well, what do you mean?
I know. I mean, it needed that
okay, this is the
accordion thing.
Yeah, this is.
There you go.
There it is.
All right, that's enough of that.
Yeah, that was a fast polka. I don't know how you would dance to that. That's
That'd
crazy.
be a tough one. Absolutely.
Right.
Well, it also happens to be National Co-working Day. We have a little story about that in our business section.
I actually read
highlighting some of the co-working spaces in New Hampshire that are thriving. So, including the one where I co-work at WBC Office Suites, right around the corner from you.
You know, I was down there yesterday. I went over to Panucci's yesterday, and I was kind of looking for you, but
yeah, I didn't get.
This is like the third Thursday I was waiting for you, and you just never show up.
You didn't give me a heads up, but I got there late. I went down to I had an interview with some guys over in Derry at another cool space that's opening up. I actually ran into Paulie C.
Oh, lucky you.
On my way to the office. Yeah, he was heading into work, and I was telling him about this cool place that they're building in the old WNDS studio there in Derry, the old TV station.
The Winds of New England.
Winds, yes. Al Carperlian. It's
a co-working space of sorts. It's a it's a co-working space for creative endeavors, I guess is the way to put it. It's called Studio Lab, and I don't think it's all the way open yet, but it's a shared creative space, and it's going to be awesome. So I'll probably write about that, but that's not why I was there. I was there to interview a couple of guys who are planning a big event that's going to happen August 29th, and it's going to happen in like six towns and cities at the same time, called 10,000 Candles for New Hampshire. So you'll read about that probably today or tomorrow. But it's part of the recovery community, trying to kind of shine a light on people who've been lost to addiction and suicide, and also to kind of create a community of support and hope, actually, around, that issue. So it'll be an interesting story. But anyway, so yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Co-working Day, yeah.
Yeah, I appreciate my co-workers, most definitely.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm sure you do too.
Yeah. So sorry I missed you, but I was there for a couple hours, and I was there for the start of the Cigna race.
There's a ton of people downtown, I got to tell you. Oof.
Right. Yeah, it was a tough race, but, I made it.
Yeah, I don't know, Peter. I didn't see you in an orange shirt yesterday.
Right. I actually called the Weekly Dion last night, and I said, I got to go. We're getting ready to run. But it was fun. It was good. There was, I like, thousands of people down here, literally thousands of people.
I think there were 5,000 runners.
Really?
I think so.
Now, Carol, would this be the biggest, this would be the biggest race, wouldn't you say, for 5Ks?
Yes, I think it's the most.
But then you got the Shamrock Shuffle, you got the Christmas one too. Those are very big too.
Not quite as big.
I don't know. Why do you think that this particular race is so popular?
Probably because it's been going on for 27 years.
I think the history of it. Absolutely.
Right.
That's interesting.
Right. 27 years ago, Darryl. What year was it?
I don't know.
No, I don't know either. That's why I asked you.
1990 something.
Okay. Right. So almost 30 years.
1991 maybe, or 1990, or 92. My son was born in 91, and he's 27. He'll be 28 though.
Wow.
So.
Time's flying by,
all these 90s babies are getting into their 30s now. Great.
Yeah, I know. It's hard to believe he's approaching 30.
I know. I wish I was approaching 30. Well, you know what? I really don't. I really don't. I'm fine right where I am.
My sons are actually heading to Portugal this weekend for a brother trip.
Outstanding.
Really?
Yeah, my older son, Neil, mentioned it to my younger son, Bill, when they were here a few weeks ago, and or maybe they mentioned it when we were in Portland, and he encouraged my son Bill to get in on the trip. So my son said, "Yeah, sure, what the heck." So they're going to Portugal for a couple weeks.
That sounds exciting.
That's pretty cool. I wonder if they do. Yeah. I wonder if they do polka in Portugal.
Maybe not.
I don't know.
Okay.
Maybe not.
Well, but you could bring it in. Maybe you could. Hey, look what I got! I got it. This is called an accordion.
It'd be an import,
right? So what else is going on, Carol? You got big plans for the weekend?
Yeah, I don't know. I guess I haven't really. I really don't think about the weekend till it's the weekend. Honestly,
I'll tell you who's thinking about the weekend.
I live in the moment.
I'll tell you who's thinking about the weekend, and I'm pretty sure this is the big weekend for our close friend Laura Gilman.
Oh yeah.
Oh
it's
yeah.
Saturday. Yes.
Right.
Yes.
The big one. The big
I
one.
wonder if she's nervous.
I don't think she's nervous.
She didn't seem nervous the other day.
Ready.
Oh, she's
Yeah.
ready.
Yeah.
He's ready.
Absolutely.
Now that's a lucky guy right there.
Yeah.
Because she's a wonderful person, and we
giving
wish them
person.
the best.
Yep.
We wish them the best. That is awesome. And I can't wait till she comes back here so we can hear all about it. You know? Well, we don't have to hear. We don't have to hear all about it. What's that?
No. Did she say they were going somewhere for their honeymoon?
I'm sure they are. I would assume.
I mean, some people don't right away anymore. It's kind of like
she told us.
I
think she told us.
I can't recall if I don't remember if she did or not.
Well, because I said that thing, or because when she was a little girl, that her dad used to go up Mount Washington, and in ski, they're avid skiers, and at Mount Washington, in one of the places up on top of the mountain is something with an orange roof, and so her dad used to say, "Oh yeah, we're going to go to Howard." They called it Howard Johnson's. It really wasn't Howard Johnson's, but it resembled. Yes, exactly. So as a kid, though, can you imagine you're climbing? You're going up a mountain. You're like thinking Howard Johnson's is
a lot
at the
of
top.
excitement.
So we do. We wish her the best. I think that's going to be. That's one. I'm telling you, that's one lucky guy. So he better. He better be.
He better treat her right.
That's right. That's right. Because we're watching.
We're watching. Well, we do have a big antiques show this weekend at the Hilton.
Oh, okay.
Or did that happen already? No, I think it's the weekend. Gosh, sorry. Let me double check it.
That's okay, Carol. Do you want us to get back to you later?
Yeah, no. It started yesterday, and it's all through the weekend, August 8th through the 10th. So you can go check out some antiques, 67 exhibitors from all over, and there are lots of people who just like to look. They're not necessarily there to buy, but you might find something pretty cool if you like that kind of thing.
Oh yeah,
I'm in kind of in purge mode, so I'm not trying to bring anything into the house right now, but maybe
right. Who wants more stuff?
Yeah, I'm over it. I'm over the stuff at this point.
Unless you find something like, see, there are ways to do this, because if there's something that means something to you, like if you see something at one of these antique shops that reminds you of maybe your grandmother had this when you were a little kid, and it brings back those memories, and then like that, that happens.
You scoff that up,
right? Why not?
Oh yeah, I agree. I'm with you.
Yeah, I agree too. Or just something unique. You know what I mean? That that nobody else has.
Right.
I always say this thing when we're buying stuff, because I think I said this last week. I don't know if it was on the radio or just in conversation, but there's not as many department stores as there used to be. Like, you used to have Bradley's, used to have Kmart, used to have Woolworth, used to have all these things. I mean, you have Walmart and Target now as your main stores, right?
Pretty much it.
So if you're buying clothes, and this goes with anything you buy, but if you're buying clothes, we all have the same stuff because we're all shopping at the same place.
Right.
So that's why this is why I was talking about it, because it's one of the things when you go to a thrift store, and it's great to go to a thrift store because you're going to find things that no one else has.
Exactamundo.
And to me, that's important.
Absolutely.
I don't want to be wearing the same shirt as you from Walmart, man, because that could happen.
This is from EZG. Come on, man.
That's right. And I have the same shirt. I'm glad I didn't wear it. But you know what I mean, Carol, like as far as having something that nobody else has, because if we're all consuming from all these same stores, eventually we're going to have all the same stuff.
We're all going to look alike.
I think that's really where we're at with e-commerce. A lot of people shop online, whether it's through Amazon, or if it's through there's many online retailers where you can sit with your phone in the dark for hours and just order stuff at the push of one little click of your phone. People are, that's why we have, all this talk about the Amazon Center coming, and people are becoming, like distribution centers for Amazon, and we had the little FedEx bot for the last mile delivery. Like, there's so much demand for package delivery because a lot of people are just shopping online and they need stuff. I've had days when I've had like 3 different people come to my door with packages that I ordered like stuff yesterday that shows up in one day.
Right.
That's pretty fast.
I don't even know.
Well,
I don't know how they do it.
Well, here's the thing. I think that, basically who used to deliver all these boxes was, DHL, UPS, FedEx. But now, on the scene now, you see the Amazon drivers. And you see they're delivering packages.
Yes, they are.
Yeah, I've even had, like I've seen, and you probably have too, seen, U.S. mail trucks on Sundays delivering for one of the other delivery companies like UPS or Amazon or something like that. I think they've contracted somehow with these delivery companies to go out and do deliveries on Sundays with the, local mail trucks because that's an issue. How do you move all these packages
right
to all these people on demand? It's interesting. And I try really hard to shop local. I still go to a small mom and pop hardware store when I need stuff as much as I can. I try to keep it local. I try not to go to too many chain restaurants. Try to, patronize actual people running businesses. But it gets harder and harder, like you said, because I don't necessarily feel attracted to purchasing clothing at Walmart or Target. And and even going to the mall, it feels like it's not inviting to me anymore. I don't really feel like going to the mall.
No.
I used to go when I had teenagers more, but when it's just me, I don't really enjoy the experience of walking through the mall. I don't know.
I've said it before. You know what happens to me when I go to the mall? I end up at Buffalo Wild Wings drinking tall beers, and then the rest is history.
And you know what? It's so convenient to shop online. I mean, Kathy used to do it all the time. And
I find that you can be very specific when you search for something,
absolutely.
Like purple polka dot bathing suit or something like that. And then you'll get a whole bunch of them available from all over the place. Are they going to be reliable vendors? That's a chance you take, I guess, sometimes. But you can really, drill down on what you're looking for and pretty much find anything anywhere. So it's amazing.
I think I'm one of those. I think I'm one of those people, though. And online shopping's great and everything, but I'm going to sound old here and sound kind of like probably my grandmother or something. But sometimes when you're buying something, and there's things that you buy that you actually want to see and touch, and I don't know, and look at,
maybe even try it on.
Right? Yeah. Can you? Yeah. Well, I'm going to go into the virtual changing room.
Yeah, and people are buying furniture online. I've been looking at some furniture because I was thinking about getting some new furniture, and I was attracted to some of the sites that like Wayfair and Joybird. There's some really interesting sites, but the thing that stops me is just what you said. You might get it in your house and then say, "Ugh, this isn't even comfy." There's something about going into a showroom and planting yourself in a recliner or something, and you can sit in 10 recliners, and one of them just feels like just right, like Goldilocks.
Exactly,
absolutely.
Thing, right? So I don't know. It's not perfect. It's not a perfect system yet, but maybe with those, those virtual reality goggles and stuff. Maybe you can get closer to that experience. When
are people actually buying recliners still?
I don't know. I mean,
the old lazy boy recliner.
Yeah, I got a couple.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but they're 30 years old.
They last forever.
They're
they really do.
Leather chairs. They're awesome. I don't want to get rid of them.
Well, don't get rid of them then.
I'm not going to.
Right. They're antiques.
Yeah. Like me.
Well, my grandparents had 2 lazy boy chairs, and that's what they used to sit in while they watched TV.
I'm so excited now that I've got the sling off. I'll be able to sit in my recliner again. I haven't sat in it in a month.
Oh wow, you're gonna have a great day today. You can read
awesome.
You can read Sir Isaac Newton maybe.
Absolutely.
Does he have anything new coming out?
No, he doesn't.
Darryl likes the author.
I think a lot of people buy those like sectionals now that have the recliners built into them. Perhaps if they want a reclining furniture.
Yeah, that feel.
But I don't know.
The feel of it, yes. Yeah, we used to go get my grandparents would always get when they got a new chair, they get rid of one of the other ones, And then my grandfather always got the hand-me-down, the one that my grandmother had for all the, you know what I mean?
I'll take that one.
Yeah, he got the second. He always got the hand-me-down.
Nothing wrong with
Check.
that.
No, he didn't care.
No.
Didn't care. Oh, boy. Yeah, so the Laugh for Life things tonight also, if you're looking for something to do, Carol, over at the Alpine Club.
Oh, maybe I will. That was the other thing. When I left the office last night, I was super hungry. I was going to go someplace downtown and eat, but everything looked kind of like the outdoor seating was kind of filled by that time because the Cigna race was winding down. And I was by myself, so I was like, I don't know where I really want to go anyway. And then I thought, T's going to be playing over at the Auburn Pits.
Oh, yeah.
And I thought about going over there because it was early. It wasn't even 8 o'clock yet. I think he said he was going on at 8. And I was still hungry, and I could have eaten there, I suppose, but I also needed other stuff. So I just did the practical thing, and I went to Hannaford and I bought what I needed. I came home and I cooked some food for myself, and I just got some work done, which is, the right thing to do, I guess. But
yeah.
I thought about it, but maybe tonight, since it's Friday night, maybe I'll cut loose and go laugh it up a little bit. What time is?
The 8 o'clock.
The doors open at 7:30. The show is at 8.
That's a possibility for me. Are you guys going?
I don't think I can make it. I think I got other things going on,
and I'm going to attempt driving this weekend.
Now that's something.
So I haven't driven in over a month, and I don't think I forgot.
Well, I don't think you did either.
It's just the movement of my right arm to the shifter and all that. So I'm going to practice a little bit in the driveway. But I think I'm pretty confident that I'll be okay.
I think you're going to be fine.
Yeah, I'm not worried about it.
Back to your old self before you know it.
Kinda.
So I'm looking at myself in this monitor here, and I don't know if you guys have noticed, but I haven't got a haircut in a while. I've been getting trims. I've been getting, I'll go up to Christy's been taking care of that. Like I'm getting trims and a little bit of a hair. But I'm telling you, my hair is getting long. I can feel it like when I get up in the morning, like a little extra weight on my head.
So are you growing it out for the fall? Or are you?
I don't even know if I'm growing it out. I don't even know what I'm doing. And you know what? I don't even I always was kind of vain about my hair. I don't know. It's just me, whatever. And I'm like, who cares? I'm really just letting it fly free.
Nice.
Yeah, there's not too much styling or anything going on. It just falls where it does.
Peter, it's not that long.
Okay. But compared to what I usually have, because I am hot right now. I feel like this head of hair is like a lion mane.
The studio's hot.
Right. But I feel like
that. It's like that scene from Napoleon Dynamite where Pedro is so hot he has to shave his head. Do you remember that?
Yes. And I've shaved my head. I used to shave my head back in the day.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Down to the bone?
Well, there was one time I did it when Abby was younger. I'm like, you know what? It's springtime. I'm going to start fresh. So I did it myself.
Razor?
Yeah, well, listen to this. Well, I had some sort of shears or something, whatever it was. It turned out to be ridiculous. It worked out. I did it, but it took a long time. And Abigail was a young girl then.
She must have. And
she didn't see me do it. I was in the bathroom with the door closed because I didn't want to see all that stuff. And then she's like, "Come on, Dad, I got to go to the bathroom." Because I was in there for like 20 minutes, half hour. And finally, I opened the door and I had half of it done.
Wow.
And I mean, she must have been about 10 or something like that. And I was just like, "Hey, what's going on?" And she looked at me like I was crazy. But I that was the last time I did it, because the last time I did it, I realized, first of all, it doesn't look that great. Second of all, it takes a little longer to grow back. You know what I mean?
When you got nothing, it takes a long time.
It's taken me 5 years to get my hair this long. But it really is like I can feel it flowing in the back, Carol.
Yeah.
because I have my hair in the back. It's naturally curly. Like, so can you see the curls, Darryl?
Yeah, it's flowing, man.
Right.
Oh yeah. You need a cut, man.
Really? You think I need a cut? Huh?
Absolutely.
Because I was thinking,
Chrissy's coming in today. She could do it right here.
Well, I was just thinking of letting the sides grow, and like I might let it grow all winter just to freak people out.
Well, people would be freaked.
I know. I'd have to change the whole brand of the picture on the morning show page, because that's me with short hair.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, everyone. I'm talking about my hair, but I feel it. I'm just hot. That's all. Okay. Well, that's enough of that. That's what you should do a story on, Carol. My hair.
Yeah. I'm working on it right now. Yeah, I'm taking notes.
Ask me anything you want. Just ask me anything you want. I'm an open book. Well, there's really nothing to ask, I guess. But, if I might even start throwing out some, and I put a couple up years ago or whatever, but I have all my school pictures. And I'm going to tell you, where I started to stop looking like a kid and then going through that awkward, all 12-year-old thing. Oh, man. The pictures speak for themselves.
Yeah, we all have those.
You want to put those out there?
I'll put them out there. I have nothing to hide.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm not embarrassed.
I think it was my 7th grade picture where I had eyebrows for the first time. If you know,
no way.
Dark, right? Yeah. I mean,
really?
I was just like a little kid, with blonde hair. Then my hair kind of started getting darker, and I developed pretty good eyebrows there.
Really,
I
really,
just remember
really
looking
thick.
At my.
Really?
Yeah, not so much thick. They just got more prominent, like darker, like more pronounced, I guess is the right word.
Sure. That makes sense.
But that's all I remember about my 7th grade picture.
Schools. My 7th grade picture was, we had changed schools and went up to Hillside. And it was that period of time where you could have the picture of, it would be a picture of your face and then a profile in the back. You know what I'm talking about? It was like a...
Yeah. You were looking at yourself, or it was like side view, front
It was
view.
so ridiculous.
Yeah, those are great because they make so much fun of those on memes and stuff. They're really cool.
Oh, I had one, and my hair was like perfectly parted, and I had an Oxford shirt on. And then, you look at the yearbook, the Hillside yearbook, 1983, and you can get a picture. You'll see the picture. And I'm going to say the percentage of people that got those pictures were maybe a little less than 50%. Some people went with the traditional, you know what I mean? The traditional picture. When Chrissy sits down, I am going to ask her what if she remembers these pictures, because she was in the same school, same grade as I was. So I'm going to say we'll say good morning, Chrissy.
Good morning, Peter and Carol. I missed you guys.
I know it's been a feels
good morning,
like
Chrissy.
we were just talking about my hair.
Do you need a haircut?
Well, no, I don't know if like I just said. I think because I've been letting it grow out. Well, we don't have to go over that again because we just.
It looks good.
No.
I've been talking about my hair all morning. What were we just talking? Oh yeah, so we were talking about school pictures.
Yes.
And when we went to 7th grade, you had a choice of pictures. You had the traditional school picture, or you could have that one with the little profile in the back.
Oh, yes. I totally remember
Now,
that.
did you have a traditional?
I had a traditional.
See, because you were cool. I wasn't cool because
Did you have the
I had the most ridiculous, and then you could see me do it. And it's two different shots, so you're not seeing the same. Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Oh, I actually thought it was pretty cool, but it's funny because I'm like non-traditional, but then so traditional.
Yeah. I don't know why. Maybe because it was something new, and my mom probably asked, "Oh, which one do you want?" And I didn't care.
I thought it looked cool, Peter.
Yeah, we're in the same year. The Hillside yearbook, 1983, 7th grade.
Oh my gosh, do you have your?
I think I have I think I do
let's
have.
Let's pull it out.
I will bring it in
you
next
got
week.
it. Bring it in.
I think I have both Hillside yearbooks.
You should definitely bring it in.
Right.
Can we make like a day next week that's like middle school picture day, and everybody posts their like most ridiculous or favorite middle school picture on the Facebook page or something? Then we can discuss.
Yeah, that's a theory.
I think that's a great idea. I love it.
I'm going to tell you. I'll throw out
which day?
Right.
Or all week?
We can do it all week. I'm going to look
do it all
today.
week. Yeah, let's do it all week.
I am going to look today for my yearbooks, and maybe on the morning show page, I'll take a snapshot of it, and I'll even show you Chrissy too.
Yep.
People
that's
can post
fine.
Their
that's
picture.
Great.
People can post their picture with like a little memory, like a little, like a few lines, like either a memory about like picture day, what the picture evokes, or just some, because you're always going to have an associated memory either with like what you were wearing, or, the ridiculous things that happened on picture day, or the humiliation of it, or just the humiliation in general being, in middle school. That would be fun.
The humiliation, great word.
Yeah,
no, absolutely.
It would be a great conversation starter. I think that would be fun. Can we make that official?
Well, here's the special bonus I have for you too. I'll put up another picture today, and it's a traditional one from the Hillside 1983 yearbook. Stephen Philbrook.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
See, Stephen had great hair growing up, though. See.
Always.
Didn't it? Like, Stefan had great hair.
So he had the great
He
hair.
was very photogenic, has a beautiful smile.
Yep.
Yep, always growing up, I'm telling you. I don't know what happened, but...
Wow.
well, you know, it's a bunch of kids and married and all, and life just gets you. And you end up looking like Stefan.
Stefan, you still look handsome.
Yes, of course he does. He knows I'm
so cute.
Too. Wow, you guys are killing him.
Oh, no.
Beating him up.
We
Again,
all grow up,
he had
get some wrinkles.
Yeah, he had the traditional picture. But you know what? He probably, if you even like, I can picture Stefan Philbrook's senior picture in my head, as we all get our pictures taken when you graduate high school. It's probably the best one out there.
Could be.
I'm telling you.
Let's do a poll.
We could. We could. So you're gonna dig up any of your photos, Carol?
Yeah, I'm gonna try. I'm not sure where they all ended up. I've moved a couple of times, but I think I have some somewhere. So I'll see what I can find.
You know, there was a 2-year period. I lived with a buddy of mine on Hayward Street from 1994 to 96. So it was just kind of like, you know, early 20s. You know, everyone would come over our house, hang out, do whatever. But so I decorated the living room area where everyone kind of hung out. So all the friends that were coming over at the time, I had asked their parents for a picture, a school picture of theirs. So when we finally moved in there, I put all these up, and people would come over, and everyone's picture was on. I had a little display on the wall of everyone's picture.
Very cool.
Yeah,
that's so cool.
It wasn't bad. I don't know if it was cool. I guess I had nothing else to do.
I think it was cool.
Okay.
Cool. But did your friends think it was cool?
Yeah, they did.
That's all that matters, man.
They did.
If they thought it was not cool, you would have heard about it.
Well, that's right. I would.
Peter, do you have our T-shirt from high school, the one that has all of our names on it?
Ooh, I don't
our
know.
Senior?
I did for a while.
I have it.
Have cut it out.
Yeah.
Wow.
And I was, and you're on there.
Oh, wow.
He's in it.
Now, is it alphabetical order, though? I'm probably way at the end on the bottom.
Yep.
You know,
it's
probably
on the bottom right.
Yeah, probably between, let's see the two people that are probably before and after me. Mark Wheeler. He is probably obviously before me. And then, who sat in back of me? I don't remember. See, I don't know. We could sit here all day and think about that.
No, we don't.
We had a great homeroom. I had the W's were a great homeroom, I like to think.
Were there a lot of W's?
Yeah. Doug Winters.
Doug Winters, he's great.
Yeah. Who else did we have in our? Well, it's a V, but Tom Villamure was in my homeroom. Oh, geez, Robbie Young was in my homeroom.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we had a good one. Sorry if I'm missing people, but
you guys must have had a blast.
Well, here it is. We were at the end of the alphabet, right? So when the big class, freshman classes are typically bigger than the other classes as they come into high school, and we didn't have room. We didn't have a classroom for homeroom, so all the N kids were put in the practical arts auditorium. We got to sit in the auditorium for
wow.
Oh,
for
really?
homeroom. Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, and our homeroom teacher was Sal Toscano.
Mr. Toscano.
Mr. Toscano, who went on my junior year to be my homeroom teacher again.
A bonus.
I like Sal. We used to call him Sal, and he says, come on, guys. But, well, he wore a jacket that said Sal.
Yeah, it's actually Salvatore.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. He ate some spaghetti.
Yeah.
All right, Carol, I had no idea it was 8:05.
I know. I was waiting for you to give me the boot.
Well, I don't, don't say it like that.
It's kind of harsh. It's kind of harsh. We're not giving you the boot.
It sounds harsh, but that's what happens, man. Sometimes that hook just goes right around my neck and just yank me right off the stage.
Yeah, I know. Well, sometimes, we're very tight scheduled here.
I understand.
I'm very
totally
regimented.
Understand. I'm not complaining, really. But anyway, yeah. So anyway, maybe I'll see some people tonight at the comedy night. I'm leaving myself open for that one. And Chrissy, I need to find you again. I'm a mess.
I was thinking that. Well, I didn't think you were a mess, but I was thinking
Carol.
I need to chill with you, Carol.
I know. We're just completely out of touch.
I know.
You're busy.
I'm so
You've been
busy.
I know.
All right, so we're
I've
going
been busy.
to get busy on finding a time to chill together. How about that?
Ooh, get busy.
Sounds like a plan. Yeah, I need a beauty help, but also just, we had such a great conversation.
She'd like to restore, Carol would like to restore her eyebrows to 7th grade.
No,
That's
you know
easy.
what happens? At a certain point, you start losing your brows and your lashes. Everything starts to go wrong,
And that's why we have the brow shaper.
I know. I still use the brow shaper when I'm going somewhere and I need eyebrows, but don't always need them.
Right.
I always
want to
need
look
them.
Surprised or whatever.
Yeah, I have none.
Then I use them so I can raise them and people. I'm not to prolong this because I know you're trying to get rid of me, but
we're not trying to get rid of you.
What's the whole thing with this trend in eyebrows? It's like a big trend, right, Chrissy? Back me up on this. Like microblading is a thing, and people want to have big dark eyebrows all of a sudden. Am I right?
Well,
like Leonard Nimoy eyebrows.
It really frames your face. And as we get older, they lighten up, and it also it creates a lift too. I had mine recently microbladed, and I was like, oh, and I use my brow shaper, and I love it, and I fill them in still now. But it does.
What did you do to your eyebrows?
Microblading.
That sounds serious.
So it did hurt.
It's like a semi-permanent thing, right?
Yeah, kind of like a
tattoo.
Kind of like a tattoo.
Wow.
Yeah. So that I don't always have. Well, my eyesight isn't that great, so it's easier for me to stay within the lines when I have them.
She's right about her eyesight. I've seen her phone, and it's all big giant letters.
There's no secrets on my phone.
I like the giant letters. I like those giant letters, man.
Wow.
Oh, man.
Well, Carol, I hate to give you the boot here.
Oh,
but,
go ahead, flush me.
No, I'm not even going to do that today. It's Friday, and I'm feeling very nice.
Okay. All right.
I am.
I'll take it. All right. Well, enjoy the weekend, everybody. Catch up on Monday. Start digging out your middle school photos.
Well,
Can
listen,
you announce that on the Facebook page or something?
Well, I can't write at the moment, but I know you can.
Okay, I can. Yeah, I will.
But I will tell you that Stefan Philbrook says he has one candid picture of Chrissy from home ec class in
really?
7th or 8th grade.
Wow.
Oh, my gosh. I can't wait to see it.
We got to see that one.
It looks the same, dude. It's like she's gonna. I honestly say that. Like
you are so kind.
Chrissy hasn't aged.
She does.
I like it.
She does look the same.
All right.
Oh, thank you.
All right, Carol. Well, listen. Have a great weekend, and we will do it again on Monday.
Bye, Carol.
Right, bye,
Happy
everybody.
weekend, Carol.
Thank you. Bye, guys.
Bye.
All right, Carol Robideau, Manchester Inklink, where everything in Manchester connects. You can find out what's going on around town at manchesterinklink.com.
Does Barry Manilow know that you raid his wardrobe?
The morning show is sponsored by CGI Business Solutions, located at 171 Londonderry Turnpike in Hooksett. They serve all your big and small business needs. Employee benefits planning, corporate design and business administration, investments in wealth management, customized business insurance solutions. Their phone number is 866-841-4600. On the web at cgibusinesssolutions.com.
Well, I want to hear from Easy G today.
Hi from the Peter White Morning Show and all the All-Stars to help out there. Lenny, Scumpy, Abigail White, Laura the Animal Lady, Nick, Mr. Positive, Mike Martineau, Mike Doyle, Brooklyn Mike, The Moose, Glenn Ollett, The People's Mayor, Joel Lara, Darryl Dion, Peter Fleming, Christy Canner, Ryan Gorman, Don T. Tibbetts, Yahoo, Gary T. Tibbetts, Paulie C., The Place to Be, Carol Robideau, Manchester Inkling, John Manning, Ben Dion, Kyle Heavey, Matt Connerton, and Rob Abazita. We all have a lot of fun there. It's all fun. I hope you're listening.
You're listening to Peter White. Call us at 250-6007. It's the morning show.
WMNH 95.3 FM. Good morning, Manchester.
All right, good morning, everyone. Thanks for tuning in on this Friday morning. Get your weekend started right. All right, we have our Facebook Live room filled up this morning. Darryl is taking a little break. Chrissy Cantor is here from Chill Spa. Good morning.
Good morning, Peter.
Wow, what a fun morning.
It's been a great morning.
I can't wait to hear your Vegas stories in a second. But Stephen Philbrook, alive and well in the Facebook live room, says, yes, Chrissy has not aged. I believe she is the first of us to lead us into our 50s.
Oh, it's true. January 17th.
Right, because
you
would have been the class of 87 if you were born a little bit earlier.
Yeah, true.
And then, we wouldn't know you. I think we probably would, but still.
Maybe a little bit.
Is that your daughter on the
I know, this is Dante.
I know.
Isn't that cool?
And when she was younger, right? Let me get that. That is something.
Isn't that so cool?
Now you can have these made?
Yes. And let me show you. And Sawyer is on the other side.
Oh my God.
Isn't that amazing?
That is great.
So Jeff Duchowski, an amazing photographer and friend in Bedford, he has taken photos of us for years, and this is oh my gosh, how old is it? This is like 14 years old now.
Wow.
His purse. Isn't that still look great too?
It's fantastic.
Oldie but goodie.
I think that's cool. Because I'm like, well, I think that's Christy's daughter on her purse.
It is.
I knew it. But I could tell it was. Well, she just graduated high school back
at Pinkerton.
Right. Back in June?
In June, yeah.
Wow. Now what's going on with her? Is she going to school, right?
She's going off to Plymouth.
Wow.
I know, it's huge.
It is huge. You'll be you'll be an empty nester.
I know.
What are you going to do?
I have a lot of stuff to do.
Well, I
but
believe
I'm just
that.
like, I'm not sure how I'm going to feel.
Right. That happens to all of us. When Abigail was getting older and graduated high school, there's that sense of even though it's kind of relieving sometimes, you don't have to bring them everywhere and all these crazy times and pick them up at school and take them to activities and all that.
Yeah.
But then I find myself like, oh, wow, she doesn't need me as much. Yeah. And then you go through that. And then you actually do, there's a period of time, when you're a parent, where you do have to let go a little bit. Mm-hmm. And sometimes you don't want to. So
I totally get it.
Yeah. Phone lines are open this morning, folks. 250-6007. We have 69 degrees in downtown. It's going to be a beautiful weekend, sunny and shiny, all weekend long, Chrissy.
Oh, well, I'm excited.
Yeah, me too.
I'm just going to chill. I just love this weather. It feels so good.
It's hot in this room, though.
It's cooled off since I've gotten in here.
Oh, it
yeah,
has?
Yeah, because it felt a little warm. Or was that my hot flash?
Oh, right. Is that happening?
Oh, yeah, totally.
Okay, that's okay. That happens.
I'm winding down, though. They're chilling out my hot flashes.
Oh, Stephen Philbrook, again, 10 days after you, he will turn 50.
Oh, my gosh.
So
we should have a big 50th birthday party for the class of 88.
He actually said, let's have a mini reunion of the class of 84 at Hillside.
I love
83,
it.
Why 84. Not?
Oh, my God, that would be amazing. Why don't we call Brendan McCafferty and have it at Hillside?
We could do, yeah. Do you think he'd let us have it there?
I mean, who knows? Maybe we have to call the mayor, Joyce.
Right. Maybe. I don't know. Wow. Geez. Because high school is different than junior high back in the day. It was a little bit different.
Definitely different.
Because I remember, I remember sitting there in the cafeteria the first day of school in 7th grade. Mm-hmm. And I remember what I had on. I had blue pants on with that little pipe down the side. Remember those?
Yeah.
There was a little meaning pipe, like you'd have blue pants, but you might have a white stripe down the side of the leg, like a little piping. And those were popular pants back in the day. And I had a white Izod shirt on. Yep.
Oh, yeah.
That was me.
Did you have a Barracuda jacket?
Oh, my God. I had many Barracuda jackets.
Even I had a Barracuda jacket.
Oh, my God.
It was even popular in the 60s.
Well, here's the thing. You guys all know, if you listen to the show, you'll know my whole thing. Do you remember when Jams were popular?
Yes.
Well, but the brand name Jams, okay? There was a brand name called Jams.
What were they?
They were shorts with prints on them.
Okay.
But see, if you didn't have Jams, you couldn't say they were Jams. And I was that kid that I was going to tell you. But the same thing with the Barracuda jacket. You could get fake Barracudas.
Oh, all
and
day
if it
long.
if it didn't have that authentic Barracuda plaid inside of the jacket.
The lining, absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
That's not a Barracuda, dude.
That was the tip-off.
That's no Barracuda.
Yeah, I had a blue one, as I recall.
Well, those are probably the most popular, I would say. But I'm going to tell you, when I was in 7th grade, or maybe even 8th grade, I had a red one. It was I had a red one.
A red Barracuda?
Yeah. Oh, they had. Oh no, Darryl, they had them.
Well, they may have had them in your day. They didn't have them in mine.
Yeah, we had all colors.
Mine was basically blue and maybe some cream colored.
Well, there was a cream color, like a khaki type Barracuda. There was blue ones. There was a forest green one.
Yeah.
I think I had that one too. Yeah. But my red one was nice.
That had to be in your day. I don't think there was red in my day.
Really?
Yeah.
Can you get Barracuda jackets anymore? Probably at a thrift store, right?
You know what? That's a great question.
Let's go hunting.
Let's go
for
thrifting
Barracuda
someday.
Yes. Let's go Barracuda hunting.
Everyone look for a Barracuda.
Yeah.
I would love that.
I haven't spotted one.
I
Although
haven't
I'm not
either.
much of a shopper, so I wouldn't have. But we should get out there and check it out.
Right.
I could dig a Barracuda.
Did you wear parachute pants?
You know what? I never had parachute pants. Were black nylon type pants with the zippers all over them. I wanted a pair so bad.
What the hell year was this?
1983.
Okay.
Yep.
Bad year, man. No.
Well, hey, man, it was the year of the breakdancer.
So they call them parachute pants?
Yeah, and they had zippers on them, really? And I wanted some so bad, but I never had them. You had some?
Oh, yeah, every color.
Really?
So they're obviously popular.
Very popular.
Where would you get those, Chrissy? Chess King?
Maybe. Yeah, Chess King. Maybe Filene's. I can't remember.
Yeah, Filene's. All those old stores in the mall are hilarious.
Yeah.
Chess King.
How about Bontons? That's where I got my
Bontons
Barracudas.
on Elm Street?
Bontons on Elm Street.
Right, I remember
and
that.
then the Levi corduroys.
Yes. Before the mall opened up, school shopping was down here on Elm Street.
Yep.
And believe it or not, where Bonfire is, that was the old Bonton. That was the old Bonton, and then Bonton moved over where the Thirsty Moose is.
Oh, okay.
Right, then it was over there. Do you remember that?
I don't remember it over there.
Yeah,
I thought it was Hills.
No, Hill. It was it was Hills, but after Hills.
Oh, it was after
This
Hills.
is all after Hills.
Okay.
Bonton was down here, moved over there into the Hills building where Thirsty Moose was, and then after Bonton finally went out, Cutter's Corner.
Oh yeah.
Moved over there. A salon, Cutter's Corner. Our friend Amy Kalo.
Yeah, Amy Kalo.
Her mom used to own it.
Wow. Yeah, and had a hairdressing school too.
That's right. I used to go there. Amy used to cut my hair because you could go over to the hairdressing school and get your hair cut for like $6.
That's
it was
awesome.
cheap.
The deal of the century.
And she was great. I mean, yeah, she's still cutting hair now.
Yeah, she's amazing.
Yeah, we got to get Amy Kalo in here.
Yeah.
Damn.
And you know what's so funny is Amy and I both got best dressed in high school.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, you guys dressed good
Isn't
though.
that funny?
You know what? That's a good thing.
I didn't get that.
Well, you don't want to get worse dressed.
Well, right.
So best dressed is very cool.
Yeah. Wow. You see, I want to look at those.
And we're both
too.
stylists.
Amazing. Amy had this just beautiful red hair.
Oh,
gorgeous. Flowing red hair. Not your typical, ginger or anything. I mean, you couldn't even go, you get lost in her hair.
Flowing
it was just
locks.
so it was the 80s too. It was the 80s. So it's just.
Was it big hair?
No, she didn't. No, I don't think she wore it too big. But I mean, it was just. I don't know.
It's always been perfect. Yeah, and she specializes in curly hair cutting.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
So if you
really?
have curly hair cutting, you need to go to see Amy Kalo.
Yeah, I think I've seen. I see Amy on Facebook, but I haven't seen her in a few years though.
I bump into her every once in a while.
Oh, okay. Let's say good morning. Let's say good morning to Caitlin Plumpton. Good morning.
Good morning, Caitlin.
Good morning.
I want to say good morning to my friend Mark Collins. Good morning to you and John Cormier, listening all the way from New York. We can call him Johnny C.
Hey, Johnny C.
It's Polly C's brother.
Oh, cut it out.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, cool.
No joke.
We were in first grade together.
Oh, okay. Wonderful.
I love the history.
So real quick, let's give us a rundown on Vegas.
All the
Vegas.
gory details. Come on.
Oh my gosh, I love Vegas, and I'm not a party girl in the sense that I'm not out there drinking and
right.
You're not
gambling.
You like to gamble a little?
No, I don't. Okay. But I ended up doing it at the very, very end. It was probably my last hour, and I was like, "All right, let me just take $20."
All right.
People keep telling me I need to do this.
Did you just do a slots?
Yeah, I did some slots, and it was gone in 3 minutes.
Right.
They suck the money up pretty good, pretty fast.
So I'm all about the shows, and I was there for work too. Cosmoprof, big beauty, unbelievable manufacturers from across the world. So I was there for 3 days.
Where did you stay?
I stayed at Link for 3 nights, and then 2 nights at Mandalay Bay.
Ooh!
Oh my gosh, Mandalay Bay is amazing.
Yeah.
Is that the one with the water flow?
It has the wave pool.
Okay.
And Oh no, that's the Bellagio.
Oh, okay.
That's amazing
I'm not
too.
that familiar with that. I've only been once.
Yeah. And so I saw Rick Springfield.
Cut it out.
Really?
In concert.
How great was he?
Oh my God, he was amazing.
Oh,
and he's going to be 70 in
Rick Springfield.
August.
I can relate to that.
Oh my gosh.
Dr. Noah Drake from General Hospital.
Wow.
Yeah, Mr. Dreaming.
Yeah.
Last time I saw a picture of him, he still looked pretty damn good.
Yeah, he looks great.
Yeah.
He looks great.
He aged well.
And he's rocking out. He was amazing.
Excellent.
Yeah, he's still
Great
rocking
show.
out.
Yeah, and he was down at the river.
Yep. Yeah, he was.
So I saw him. How many years ago was that?
Oh my God, must be.
Was it 16 or 17 or 18? I can't remember how old.
I don't know.
Or was I 19?
Yeah, we were young. That's when they had the concerts on the river over here.
Oh, okay.
38 Special, Hall & Oates, Rick Springfield.
Wow.
Blue.
I missed all of that.
Right. What would you say?
Moody Blues.
Yeah.
Cut it out.
Oh yeah. Moody Blues. I saw at the Verizon too. It was the Verizon back then. Yeah.
Love them. I got the music.
Nights in White Satin.
Absolutely.
Wow. Pretty trippy.
Yeah.
Days of Futures Past. Wow. But would you say Rick Springfield's biggest song obviously is Jesse's Girl?
Got to be
Jesse's Girl.
Yeah.
Great tune.
You must still love that song because
oh my God, I love it.
because you love Don't Stop Believing.
I totally love it.
I could make a mixtape. Maybe I'll make a mixtape for Chrissy and put all these
oh my God.
super overplayed songs on it.
I would be totally doing the
Sadly,
happy dance all the time.
They beat him to death, though. I mean, really. And, because that's what they did. Here we go. But you still love it, though. It's awesome.
Oh my gosh.
You want to sing it? You want to sing it, Darryl?
No.
Daryl is a friend. No, he's been a good friend of mine. Okay.
I love it.
Enough is enough, really.
Well, what I did was I took Jesse out and put Daryl in. Did you see what I was doing?
Thank you very much.
Oh, boy.
And I saw Janet Jackson, too.
Okay, now, see, Janet Jackson.
Oh, baby.
Right. I'm telling you, Janet, like, I've always liked Janet. I always told you since she was on Good Times as Penny.
Oh my gosh.
But that record, Janet with the That's the Way Love Goes, and that whole era of Janet Jackson, that record, so good, so chilled out. The music on it's great, very well produced. I love it. You know what song?
Which?
Like a moth through the flame, burn through the fire. That's the way love goes.
I don't think I've ever heard that.
You haven't heard it?
No.
Why not, Darryl? Wait, geez, I got to make you a mixtape too.
No, thank you.
Really? You don't like the Jacksons?
Not a huge fan. Although she did make some great music.
Oh yeah.
But all in all,
really
doesn't float your boat.
No.
I don't know. I kind of dig it.
Oh, she was amazing, and she's so sweet and so kind and so grateful.
Didn't she just have a kid?
She did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And she may have scaled back her performing.
I think
to some degree.
Yeah.
To some degree.
Well, when you're an artist like Janet Jackson, why go around and tour the country? Because when I think when you're that kind of on that tier of entertainment, like a Britney Spears or whatever, have a show in Vegas where people come see you. That's a big deal.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
How long was Celine Dion in Vegas? She was there forever, right?
Oh, I think she's still there.
No, I don't think so. No.
She's not there now, but
Britney Spears was there. Was she still there?
Yeah.
When I was
and
there,
then J-Lo was there.
Yeah.
Last time I was there, I've only been once also, and I stayed at the Flamingo.
Oh,
it was awesome.
When I see the Raiders play, whenever that maybe next year, that's where I want to stay.
You know who was the in-house show at the Flamingo? I didn't see it because we went to see David Copperfield somewhere else, but it was Donnie and Marie.
Cut it out.
Oh, yeah. And they're still there.
Real? Are they?
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
I've seen them.
There.
I saw them at Foxwoods.
Really? Why?
Yeah. I don't know.
Really? You went.
You didn't like the Donnie and Marie show?
I did like it. I liked all those variety shows.
It was fine.
The Donnie and Marie show. I'm a little bit country. You're a little bit rock and roll.
Absolutely.
And Marie really was young. I remember they had a special. It's Marie's 18th birthday. Or they had the Osmond Christmas special where the whole family was there.
Yeah, 95,000 of them.
Right, exactly. And if you know what's funny too, you can look up on the internet Howard Stern interviewing Donny Osmond about what him and his wife, their lifestyle.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
And he's hard on it. Howard is hard on Donny Osmond. Donny Osmond.
Well, he's hard on everybody.
Well, because Donny Osmond is so wholesome. So Howard was asking Donny, "Hey, do you and your wife do this?" And he's like, "We don't do that." Yeah, exactly.
You get the sense though, also that all the Osmonds were talented.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. All of them.
All of them.
What was that movie called? There was a movie. It was a kind of a young teen movie, but it was called The Great Brain or something like that, where one of the Osmond kids were in it, and they all had mumps. I forget. I loosely in my head are thinking about that, but I don't care about it anymore.
That doesn't sound good.
No. So Vegas was a big hit.
It was a huge hit,
business wise and pleasure wise.
Yeah.
Awesome.
And I got to chill by the pool.
I saw that.
I read Jennifer Vaughn's book, and she'll be coming in next Friday.
Oh my God, I am so excited to see Jennifer Vaughn. You got to come here for this one.
Well, if I'm invited, I'm here.
Oh, well, you don't even have to be invited. Don't act like that. I mean, there's not an invitation in the mail.
You have to read her book. It's amazing. I couldn't put it down. So
is this her second or third?
She has like several books.
No, is it true crime?
This is a true story.
Okay.
And it's not necessarily crime. It's
okay. I wasn't sure.
Someone's journey through life.
Okay.
And Shadow Kid, Jennifer Vaughn.
Wow.
Okay.
You have to pick this up. It's amazing. I don't have a lot of time to read. Yeah, it's unbelievable. I found after I was done, I was Googling and trying to find out more facts because it's that intriguing, and it's I was crying.
Are you done reading it now?
I'm done reading it now. Yeah. Do you want to borrow it?
Yeah, I could read that.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'll read that, and I'll be really. This will be unusual. I'll be really prepared next week.
Oh my God, I get goosebumps from this book. There's just so much in this book. It's amazing.
Wow.
This man's journey through his life.
That's great. She's doing great. She's doing great, and she does a great job on WMUR also.
And she's been on for as long as I can recall watching the news. She's been on.
Right. Since I think it might even have been
the 90s?
Since Hearst took over. She's been there a long time. And that's great.
She's a sweetheart.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, definitely part of the community. I once saw Jennifer Vaughn at Shaw's in Hooksett.
Really?
Yeah. It was like, it's like starstruck. I'm like, oh, my God, there she is. Oh, she's tall. Oh, she's pretty. Oh, wow, that's Jennifer Vaughn. Yeah.
Yeah. And she's so nice.
No, she is. Because when we did the old TV show, we were going to have her on that for her first book. And it just didn't work out through scheduling and stuff like that. But she's very approachable and very, very nice person.
Yes.
I'm looking forward to it. This
will
be
beautiful.
Great. This will be great.
I believe I'm friends with her on Facebook. Beautiful family, everything. Nice, very nice.
Oh my gosh, the kindest.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Awesome. No, does she know? No, does she come up to the spa?
She does.
That's what I figured because I put two and two together. When you talk to me, you're like, "Yeah, is it okay if Jennifer Vaughn comes on?" I'm like, "Oh my God, yes."
Is that how you met her?
I actually met her, I think, through my dad. She did a chronicle on my dad, and oh my gosh, because he was, in the industry, automobile industry for years, and so I think that's how I met Jen. I'm not exactly sure.
That's great, though.
Really, or maybe from my friend Anne Marie. It's like we're all somehow connected.
Connected somehow, yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, that's going to be fun because, she's going to be here on a Friday, so we're going to play match game with Jennifer Vaughn.
That's going to be a riot.
She's excited.
I'm excited to have her. I really can't wait. I'm obsessed with that WMUR, Channel 9, and all their personalities.
Oh, yeah.
All of them.
Chrissy, do you think she listens to the show?
You know what? I'm not sure.
Well, she does the news.
She knew what I was talking about when I asked her. I said,
so
hey.
when we spring the match game on her, she won't.
I don't know. Maybe I should prepare her.
No.
No,
we don't want any preparation here.
I think she'll be fine.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
She's go with the flow.
Yeah, that's and here's the thing about my obsession with the channel, and I've always been like that. And we've talked about it before when like someone new comes on, like, who the hell is this guy? Yeah. But then now you know what? You grow to like them. You just grow to. You almost feel like whether it's on the radio when you're a radio personality or especially a TV personality, local. You almost feel like you know them. Yeah. Am I right?
Oh, totally.
Because they come into your home every day at 6 or 5 or whatever you watch the news.
Absolutely. Now, I have yet to see the new weather guy that they just, there's a new weather guy I heard.
Really?
Well, I haven't seen him, though. Well, not the guy that was taking over for Josh Judge. It's all mixed up right now because they're all doing vacation, so,
Yeah, Josh is back.
Yeah, Josh is back, but I think Mike Haddad's on vacation, so he's doing the nighttime.
Yeah.
Or no, Haley is or something. I don't know.
Haley's got to be ready to have that have a baby.
Well, yeah. Yeah, she's ready to drop.
Wow.
Well,
there's got to be 2 in there at least.
No, well, she already has a. See, why do we know everything about these people we don't even know?
I don't watch the news.
You know, I don't know.
I know it's probably not a good thing, but I emotionally it weighs on me.
Yeah,
so I don't
watch
it.
I'll do the local news just because, just as so you hear anyone, whatever.
I'm kind of facing out the national crap.
And I like, you got Gene Mackin. We all know Gene Mackin's married to Jamie Staten, and it's like, oh.
I did not know that.
Well, the only reason I know I've known that for a while because they lived in my ex-wife's neighborhood.
Okay.
But also, Jamie got the big award last year, Broadcaster of the Year for the New Hampshire Association of Broadcasters.
Yes, he did.
That's awesome.
And, was it last year or the year before? Oh, who got it last year? Certainly wasn't me.
No. Sadly. Very sadly, it wasn't you.
We had a great table, by the way.
That was awesome.
Me, you, Rob, everybody was there, right?
Ben.
Oh, Ben.
Yep.
Abigail.
Yep.
We forgetting anybody? Matt. I feel like we forget someone.
Oh, yeah, Matt popped in late, but he was there.
All right, we got to take a break and come back, and we're going to play some match game. I'll show you how it's done.
You're listening to Peter White. Call us at 250-6007. It's the morning show.
WMNH 95.3 FM. Good morning, Manchester.
All right, we are back here. Good morning. Winding down on this Friday. We're going to play some match game. Chrissy's got to leave a little early today.
Sorry, guys.
That's okay.
I'm already missing you guys.
I know. I missed you too.
I know. We're going to get, so we better get right to it. Oh, I don't even have the things. I'm going to get those for you. Hold on.
Get ready to match the stars.
Thank you. Oh.
Be careful, Darryl. Be careful. All right, here we are. It's Friday morning match game. You know I have to wait for the sound that I like. What would you say instrument does this? Is this just a synthesizer? I think, what are those?
So.
No, it's one of those things like the Star Trek thing. You know, you know what I'm talking about? What's the thing you do with your hand? Like, you've seen it before. It's like, what's that called?
I do not know.
Please, somebody tell me, so I don't look like an idiot.
Never.
Let's say good morning to our friend John Clayton in the Facebook Live room. And go ahead and drink, everybody.
Hi, John.
Is he back from vacation?
Probably not. It's still, what is it, week 3 of John Clayton's vacation? Week number 3. You all right?
Yeah.
All right. All right, here we go. We're going to start off right away. You can give us a call, 250-6007. Here we go.
The Italian food salesman said, "This weather is so cold that today my blanca froze."
Get ready.
Whoops, sorry about that. You need to hear it again?
Yes, please.
The Italian food salesman said, "This weather is so cold that today my blanca froze."
The Italian food salesman is the key here. His blank froze, Chrissy. Speaking of John Wayne Bobbitt.
The tip off.
Okay. I'm not even going to touch that one, Darryl. Wow.
I think I may have misspoke. Yes.
All right. That's okay. I do it all the time.
Locked in.
You're locked in? Chrissy, are you locked in?
Locked in.
All right.
The Italian food salesman said, "This weather is so cold that today my blanca froze."
All right. We're going to go right to the desk. Darryl.
The sausage froze.
Sausage. Well, Chrissy, I'm going to...
I said buns.
Oh, buns. Buns. Okay, that's a good one, though. Shannon McGuire in the Facebook Live room says cannoli froze.
Cannoli.
Ooh.
I went with the big sausage.
Yeah, absolutely.
A great, big, juicy sausage. Are you Italian, Darryl?
No.
Okay.
I love Italian food, though.
All right, we'll get right to the next one.
Harry said, my wife wanted me to have that Christmas feeling all year round. So she put pine needles in my blank.
Christmas feeling all year round. I'll just keep sausage. All right. Pine needles in my blank. I'm locked in.
Locked in.
Oh my gosh.
Thank you, Miriam Banish. The instrument we were talking about was a theremin.
Oh.
You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, yeah. I just couldn't. I had no thought.
Right. I didn't know either. I want one, though.
Yeah.
Just to make the sound.
Locked in.
All right. What do you say, Darryl?
Cereal.
Cereal. What is the question again?
Pine needles in the cereal.
Harry said, my wife wanted me to have that Christmas feeling
it's
all year round. So she put pine needles in my blank.
Very, very judgmental, Peter.
Let's go to. Well, I'm going to go right to Chrissy, Darryl.
Oh my God, mine's bad. Shoes.
Oh, and the shoes. Okay, you guys are great.
I can't wait to hear yours.
Right. I said underwear. Why not?
I was thinking that.
Right. Well, if you're thinking it, it's okay to say it. Okay. We got. Here we go.
Fred is the world's heaviest smoker. He even puffs on a cigarette when he blanks.
Locked in.
Locked in.
All right.
Locked in.
I want a theremin for Christmas.
Yeah. Wah.
All right, Darryl. What do we have here?
Fred is the world's heaviest smoker. He even puffs on a cigarette when he blanks.
Let's go to Darryl.
When he sleeps.
He sleeps and smokes. That cause a fire.
Absolutely. Big time.
Cause a fire. Let's go to Chrissy.
When he poops.
Oh, when he poops. Well, there's no better time to have a cigarette.
Poop. Smoky poop.
All right. I also said poops, everybody.
Match.
We got a match.
Very good.
Oh,
very good. I wish we actually won something. All right. We still got time, Chrissy? You good?
I think so.
All right. It's 8:37.
All right. Like 7 more minutes.
Hey, did you hear about the world's thinnest book? Oh, I'll tell you about the world's thinnest book. It's called Blank's Best Jokes.
Oh, okay. You want to hear it again, Darryl?
Yeah.
Hey, did you hear about the world's thinnest book? Oh, I'll tell you about the world's thinnest book. It's called Blank's Best Jokes.
Let me see. I don't know if I like this one.
It's kind of a tough one. Locked in.
You are locked in already?
Yeah.
Really? Locked in.
And loaded.
Serious. Blank best jokes. Okay. All right, I'm locked in. You locked in, Chrissy?
I'm locked in.
All right. Okay, we don't even have to. We know Blank's best jokes. What do you say, Darryl? Mom's best jokes.
Never heard my mother tell a joke, so that'd be a thin book.
Okay, yeah.
Oh. I said skinnies.
Okay, skinnies.
Skinnies.
We're not even gonna.
You said thin.
Right.
I said skinnies.
Right.
It works.
Skinnies
It works.
jokes. Does it work, Darryl? Or are you just trying to make her? You're just trying to make her feel good.
Absolutely.
I said. What was the question again?
Thinnest book?
The thinnest book of Scumpy's great jokes.
Well, it was quite a game he had yesterday.
Oh, yeah. Scumpy's game. It was great.
You know, when he started going 1901, I got nervous.
Oh, my God. I couldn't wait for it to end, but I was waiting to see if I could win before I ended it.
Rita said, my son just told me he wants to marry the girl down the street. What's upsetting is, down the street, there's a blank.
Locked in.
What?
I am so locked in. You need to hear it again, Darryl?
Absolutely.
The 80-year-old stripper.
Oh, wait, hold on.
I didn't get the 8.
No, that's for later. That's for later.
Hey, did you hear about the world's thinnest book?
Oh, man, what am I doing here?
Rita said, my son just told me he wants to marry the girl down the street. What's upsetting is down the street there's a blank.
I went along the same lines as Shannon McGuire in the Facebook Live room. I'm locked in.
Locked in.
Locked in.
All right, we're going to stay traditional here and go to Darryl Dion. What do you say?
There's a jail down the street.
A jail down the street. I don't want to go there.
No.
All right, Chrissy, what do you say?
Strip club.
Ooh, I do want to go. No. Here's the thing about strip clubs, though. It's great when if you're a dude and you're 18 and it's just fun to go with your buddies. That hasn't, I don't think I've been in 30 years.
It loses its luster. Most definitely.
Dumb.
Mm-hmm.
I really think so. But I actually went with whorehouse.
That was a thought.
Right. We have all seen the best little whorehouse in Texas,
Absolutely.
right? Deep in the heart of Texas.
Absolutely.
If you're ever down in Texas, look me up. Okay, we're going to do one more with Chrissy because we got to cut her loose. So we're going to do this.
The 80-year-old stripper said, I'd be out of show business if it wasn't for good old Dr. Quackenbush. He made me some orthopedic blanks.
Orthopedic blanks. You need to hear it again, Chrissy?
Oh, my God, totally.
All right.
The 80-year-old stripper said, I'd be out of show business if it wasn't for good old Dr. Quackenbush.
That's your doctor, Darryl.
He made me some orthopedic blanks.
All right. Well.
Huh.
Well. I mean, it's plural, so it could be anything. Right, Darryl?
Well, it's also orthopedic.
Now, is Dr. Quackenbush your doctor?
No.
Oh, okay.
No. I have Dr. Weisenheimer.
Oh, Dr. Weisenheimer. I'm going to check out this Dr. Quackenbush. I wonder if he's still in business.
Probably not.
Quacker.
All right, let's go. Let's go over to Darryl Dion.
The orthopedic boobs.
All right, Chrissy?
I said boulder holders.
Boulder holders. I just went with the traditional thing and not silly like your words. Breasts.
I think we get the triple.
I'm very mature.
Absolutely.
Very mature today. Well,
Very.
Chrissy, you got to get out of here?
Yes.
Okay, well, listen, we will talk to you a little bit later, and we will see you next week.
Yes, we
Yes.
will.
With the one and only
Jennifer Vaughn.
Jennifer Vaughn. Oh, are you going to leave that book with me?
Yes.
I really will.
Yes.
I really will read it.
Okay, be careful because
Is it autographed?
yeah, call me later and I'll just tell you. Yes, it is.
Oh, do you have little notes in it and stuff?
No, but there's it was so gripping that I pulled out a couple pages by accident.
Oh, okay.
Like literally, it was so gripping.
Wow.
It was
really
unbelievable.
Are you guys going to come in together when you guys come down?
Yes, I'll
Good,
probably just
good.
meet her down here.
I can't wait. It's going to be great. Next
Very
Friday.
exciting. Very
Yeah,
exciting.
so be careful because this is like
You don't want
really special.
Okay.
No,
And
you
plus-
can.
I know. I will definitely take care of it.
Thank you.
I promise.
All right.
I
Happy
won't-
Friday, you guys.
I won't
Friday,
let I won't let you down.
All right. Thanks, Peter.
All right,
And maybe
bye.
I'll see you for a haircut.
Maybe.
All right.
All
Bye,
right.
guys.
Thank you so
Bye.
much.
Thank you.
Chrissy Canner, everyone. Check her out up at Chill Spa over there on Hanover Street. Very cool. Shannon McGuire with the boobies. Well, she said boobies. I didn't want to say she, that didn't sound right, I guess. Okay, so it's just there. Okay. Yeah. I will definitely, wow. Thank you. I will check this out. But I have to keep it intact, Darryl.
Yes, you bet. You better.
Right. Did I say Shannon McGuire with the boobies? Because she just said
Yes,
that was
did.
that was her answer. I don't want to
I
don't want to get in trouble here.
You don't get in trouble.
I haven't gotten in trouble yet.
Not tonight. Not today. Not yet.
No. Still time though, Darryl.
We got a few minutes left to get in deep trouble.
Yes, we do, and we have a few more match game questions, and it's just you and I and the audience here. So
let's go for it.
Right? Should we say John Clayton one more time for the John Clayton drinking game?
If it's happening,
it is happening. It's Friday.
It's Friday.
A double dose of John Clayton drinking game. If you listen to the morning show in the morning and then the replay in the afternoon at 2, forget it. That's a great way to spend a Friday. Mm-hmm. And there's time to take a nap in between games.
Absolutely.
All right. I think we're, did I do this one?
Rita said.
Yeah, I did Rita.
My boyfriend does everything the hard way. Yesterday, he tried to scratch his back with his blank.
Well. I mean, what are you going to say, really? You know what I mean? I'm going to... Oh, boy. Going back to the John Wayne Bobbitt thing. Did I send you that picture yet?
Do not send me that picture.
Okay. You know what that means, then.
I know you're going to say it.
Let's see here.
Locked in.
You are locked in? Let's see here. Oh, yeah. All right, just taking care of business over here. Darryl, I'm sorry.
Take care of business.
Okay, what was the question?
My boyfriend does everything the hard way. Yesterday, he tried to scratch his back with his blank.
Okay, what did you say, Darryl?
With his toenails.
With his toenails, that would be hard.
That'd be really, really hard.
I went with the old tallywhacker.
Tallywhacker.
Right, that would be hard, right?
Incredible.
Oh, Jesus.
Incredible.
I'm just using all the wrong words. Oh, boy, but it is Friday.
There's a leftover from yesterday.
Now, you can blow that up to really get a good shot, Darryl. I sent you the picture.
I'm not blowing it
the evidence. The evidence. I don't know if you can see it. Yes, that's.
Yes, thank you so much.
Looks like a croissant, doesn't it?
Layers and layers. Yeah.
Oh, boy.
Yike.
That's disgusting. Oh, boy, it's getting hot in here. Where the hell did Chrissy go anyway? Do we know what she had to do?
I don't know.
She was busy. She's
Taking
a busy
care of business.
girl.
Taking care of business.
Taking care of business is right.
You gonna head up and get a haircut?
I don't know.
think you're gonna do it.
Why don't you think so?
I think you're gonna let it go.
Well, even though you may be letting your hair grow long, you still have to take care of it.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? Because it just gets out of hand.
You could go for the trim.
Yes, I know. All right, are we ready for another one? We have a couple more here.
Absolutely.
Is everyone out there ready? Thank you, Miriam Banish. Miriam Banish with Tallywhacker. Thank you. And Shannon says, yes, Peter, she does have boobies. So, but as an answer for match game, of course. All right, here we go.
Lazy Louie is really lazy. He just filled out a job application. Under position wanted, he wrote blank.
You need to hear that again?
No.
No, you have to name a position that he wanted. All right. Oh, boy. There's so many. The possibilities here are endless.
Endless.
All right. Are you ready, Darryl? Are you locked in?
Locked in.
All right. I'm going to do the question one more time here.
Lazy Louie is really lazy. He just filled out a job application. Under position wanted, he wrote blank.
Oh, okay, Darryl. We're going to go to Darryl at the desk since he's the only one here.
Anything.
Oh, he'll take anything.
Anything.
Oh, see, I went the other way. I went with the weirdness. I went with Let's hear the question again here, so I can set this.
Lazy Louie is
You got to set it up.
lazy. He just filled out a job application. Under position wanted, he wrote blank.
All right, Darryl, I'm going to let you read my answer. Okay?
Sure.
Are you sure?
Doggy style.
That's the position he was looking for.
Oh, okay.
So do you get that little play on word in the
right,
doggy style? Are you a fan of dogs?
Sure.
Yeah, I love dogs. You like dogs? You like dogs, Ben?
Sure.
Ben Dion, everybody.
Morning, Ben.
Weekly Dion.
Good morning.
Well, Ben, why
grab
don't you grab one of those? We got one more match game question, and we're going to call it a day, and we'll send you two on your way. Now, Darryl here is almost at the end of his recovery here.
Oh, yeah.
All right. We're all celebrating.
We are, believe me.
He was at the appointment yesterday.
Yeah, it was actually really humorous.
I bet.
It was kind of funny.
I bet. Wonderful. All right. We got one more here.
Well, we're happy to have you, Darryl. Good luck to you.
I love how you do that. I'm not sure how you do it, but I love that you do it.
Well, I found that just in passing while I was getting the thing because one of the contestants' name was Darryl, and I'm like,
Are you kidding?
Yeah.
Wow.
Right. There's other Darryls out there. You're not the only one.
There are. When I was born, at that moment in time, back in '49, there weren't a lot of Darryls.
Oh, I'm sure.
Very few.
It was a new name.
Pretty much.
When did when did Darryl start to come into
more prominence?
Yeah, come into play a little bit.
I would say the '60s maybe.
Right. Darryl Hall. He's probably your age, right?
Daryl Hannah.
Well, okay.
Still a Darryl.
I wasn't going to go there, but
only one R though.
You were named after
No. Actually, I was named after Darryl F. Zanuck. He was a movie producer in the 30s and 40s.
Right.
That's where my dad got the name.
No way.
Yep.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, kind of.
Did you know that, Ben?
I did not know that. No.
Wow. Fun fact. We'll have to play a game like that. How well do you two know each other?
I think way too well.
Right, probably.
that might.
Well, we could have you. How about we could have you against Dick Dreyer?
Ooh, that would be interesting.
Yeah, that's a fun game, Darryl.
Oh, that's a fun game.
If we can get Dick in here.
I don't know if you want him in here.
Oh, that might be difficult.
Right. Well, Shannon McGuire in the Facebook Live room says she thinks I'm going for the Matt Cushane look. Because Matt has this flowing hair.
The flowing hair and the beard.
But if he didn't have the flowing hair, he would look like an idiot.
Yeah. Well, I don't know about that.
I'm just giving him a hard time. I love Matt. He's my favorite intern. He brings me a coffee every Wednesday.
It's good. He's a good guy to have around.
Did you hear that they just uncovered the tomb of King Tut's fat brother? His name was King Blank.
King Blank. His fat brother. I actually know the answer that I put down is the same answer that Charles Nelson Riley had back in the day. I just happened to catch that, but it's what I would have said anyway. All right.
I hear that again.
You want to hear it again, Darryl?
Yeah.
Okay.
Please. Did you hear that they just uncovered the tomb of King Tut's fat brother? His name was King Blank.
All right. Are you locked in, Darryl? No, we'll go right to the couch to Ben Dion.
I'm not locked in yet.
Okay, I'm sorry. I usually ask her. Okay, well, I'm locked in. I'm going to go with, I went with King Butt, I guess.
Sounds good.
Well, I don't know. It didn't sound.
I went with King Blimp.
King Blimp. Okay, well, are you locked in now, Ben?
I am locked in.
What did you say?
King Blob.
King Blob. Those are all great answers.
Yeah.
Shannon McGuire playing hard in the Facebook Live room this morning. She said King Bubba.
That's a good one, yeah.
That is a good one.
I like it.
Actually, I think that's probably the best one out of all of us. Oh, let's say good morning. I always have to say, my friend, I was going through old pictures of, we've been doing this show for 3.5 years now? Something's almost 3.5 years. Is it? Does that make sense?
I don't know.
I don't know either. But, 2016. Okay, yeah. So 3.5 years. And Terry Trainer, Narrow Street Films, used to come on all the time, and he's up in Maine now and in a different part of the state. But I was going through some old pictures, and I have pictures of us here when we first moved down to this room, because we used to do the show upstairs.
Oh, okay.
But this room is all blank. It didn't have the, we hadn't put up the brick wall over here behind Ben.
Mm-hmm.
That's not really
the full wall.
Right. It's not really a brick wall, folks. That is just the magic of the studio here. But I saw these old pictures, and I want to say a big shout out to Terry Trainer. He would like to get here. I assume he had a lot of fun. He does his own TV show, the Early Late Night Show, which is on Thursday nights, I believe on some public television stations around the state. Chester Public Television.
Okay,
I think so. So very cool, Terry. We love you. All right, I think that's it. Did I do all these questions, Darryl?
My boyfriend.
Yeah, we did that one.
Rita said.
Yeah, Rita.
The 80-year-old.
Yeah, the 80-year.
Hey, did you hear about the world's thinnest?
Yeah, okay, we did them all. Well, it was great to have you today, Darryl.
Well, we're happy to have you, Darryl. Good luck to you.
I'm happy to be here.
Wouldn't it be great to be a real contestant on Match Game?
Oh,
I mean, that's something.
Absolutely.
The old, Ben, you probably don't remember the old Match Game, right?
No.
You can see it on, if you're flipping the channels, I mean, I think.
Is it on WeTV?
It's on something. They play all the old ones.
Or MeTV?
They do marathons on, it might be the Game Show Network.
Oh, could be.
Something like that. But, yeah. So Shannon says she's trying to get as much Match Game as she can before school starts.
Yeah.
Which makes sense. And here's the thing. I know, some of the teachers listen to the show and everything, maybe the first hour, and then they have to listen to the second hour. If they listen to the second hour, it's on their way home or whatever. Because you can't really be listening to the radio while you're trying to teach kids, and Ben will be the first to tell you that.
Tried it. Yeah, you can't do it.
Right.
No, it doesn't work out well.
All right, today, kids, we're going to be listening to the morning show.
All right, everyone be quiet. We got the match game going on.
Right. Hey, I will let you guys do your work in class if you be quiet and listen to the morning show.
Is everyone locked in? Everyone locked in?
Yes, we can play along at home.
I think Mr. Adamakis might have a problem.
Right,
with that.
I'm passing out little boards to everybody. So good. So, Ben, what are you going to be doing this weekend?
I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing this weekend.
Same here.
We get some friends coming over.
Oh, nice.
Do a little grilling.
How's the homestead? I know you're a new homeowner. First summer at the new home.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
You mowing lawn?
I got to mow the lawn today. Hopefully when it dries out. We have thick grass. I feel like in certain areas, so I got to wait till it's a little drier and then to go through it, so it's nice and fresh for everyone to come out and hang out.
Right, and that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
So you're loving it over there, and you're over on the south end?
Yep, Ward 9.
Okay. And who's running? We got Barbara Shaw over there in Ward 9.
Mm-hmm. I actually just talked to her a couple weeks ago.
Oh, really?
We met up for a coffee and just talked, and I introduced myself. And
oh, she's great.
Yeah.
She's great. Now, what's going on in that race? You have Barbara Shaw, the incumbent. Is there a primary?
Yeah, everyone has. There's no primary, but she has an opponent.
Okay.
I'm not really sure who it is. It doesn't sound familiar to me.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't have a list yet.
Yeah.
So
it doesn't sound. It wasn't a name I've seen before. I know that.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, I think in the next couple of weeks, we're really going to start to get things rolling. I think this will be a big weekend for a lot of the candidates to get out there and start canvassing their wards.
Oh, yeah.
That's going to happen.
Definitely.
Exactly.
So if you see any strange people walking up your driveway, it's probably some of them, right?
Yeah.
Or an Amazon guy. They don't have official uniforms.
They come at all times.
Right.
It's a weird van.
Yeah.
I see him in my neighborhood. I'm like, what is this guy doing? And then I see an Amazon hat.
Right. So you and I could go out and get a van and go to people's house and take things out of their garage. Oh, we're just Amazon, and you're really robbing them. Well, we wouldn't really do that, but I mean, I don't know. I'd like to see the name of the business on a car or on a shirt.
Typically, yeah. So it's not identifiable.
Well, they wear like a safety vest,
I've seen a hat and I've seen this vest, but I've never seen like a uniform or anything.
Okay.
And nothing on the vehicles.
No.
All right, we're going to say goodbye to everyone in our Facebook Live room. Thanks for playing along with us today. We will be back Monday. I'm talking too fast.
Way too fast.
I will try to slow down.
Okay.